Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Interstellar Transport Company, Pancake Logistics Incorporated. So I just want to, I feel like I'm really harking on this, but this is so frustrating here. So the warp fare beat us to getting the colonists that wanted to go to Ganymede. See how he's got a ship there, the Spartan rocket, number 037, and he's got 4 colonists out of 5. And then right behind that is the Sol Transportation empty rocket. Then there's the Solus empty rocket. See, it's got 0 out of 5. And then there's my empty rocket. All 4 companies tried to launch a rocket with colonists on it. And all 4 companies launched their rocket with no colonists on 3 of them. You would assume that, like, your company would not just launch rockets at other planets while empty. It doesn't make sense to me. It's very frustrating, and it's, I don't know. You know, it's like, do I even pay attention to this number, or is it a trap? You know, I have to pause every day and make sure that I queue up the rockets. Should I pre-build my rockets and have them just be sitting on Earth, not assigned to a route, so that I can launch them that day instead of waiting the 4 days or whatever it is to manufacture a Spartan, a Sparrow rocket? Let's see, days to delivery. It takes 4 days to build it. Yeah, so that's probably why I keep messing up. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's say on Earth. I'm not going to add them to a route. I'm just going to say build ships, Sparrow rockets, no routes, deliver to Earth. I want some colony ships. I want like 10 of them, 5 of them, maybe 2 of them. Let's just have 4 ready to go. Now if we go to our ships list, clear filters, look at ships by type, and I just want to look at the Sparrow rockets, and I want to see ones that have no route. I can see now that I've got no route assigned, on order, ready to launch. Maybe this is the super micro intensive thing to do, and now I've got to manually do it this way. I've got to find the ships that are ready, add them to a specific route, and then launch them. Maybe that'll give me an edge over the AI. Or they could just make it so that the game would, you know, not launch ships that are empty of colonists. There's 4 that want to go to Ganymede, 4 that want to go to Mars. That's good enough for me. Let's have you go to the Ganymede supply route. Let's have you go to the Earth-Mars machinery route. But now I can't see those ships, of course, because now I can't see them here. And did they get unstopped? No. So I've got to do that. Oh, yep. Now this thing won't go away. Cool. Yeah, that's good. Apparently that thing is just going to like be there forever now. Yep. Cool. I don't even know which one this is. This was Earth to Mars, Earth Lunar Supply. No, Earth Mars machinery. Like, this interface, man. So in theory, I guess, is that now technically the optimal way to try to launch colonists? Let's just check to see. Did we actually secure those colonist launches? We've got Mars is off that direction. I just lost 4,000 ducats doing a thing. How'd I lose 4,000 ducats? Oh, it's probably a monthly gate fee. There goes a rocket to Ganymede with 4 people on it. There goes a rocket to Mars with 4 people on it. So yeah, that apparently is the way to ensure you get the colonists. Oh, that's so tedious. I don't want to do that. You can also look at it like this to see if there's any colonists wanting to go anywhere. Looks like the value of machinery to Mars is definitely going down. They still need thousands of machinery, and I don't think Earth can keep up with the production needs for it. Yeah, there's no machinery available on Earth anymore. So, I want to try to clean up my route a little bit. Let's clear filters. I want to look at none, and then Earth, Mars machinery route. And these all need gates. We've got rockets that are ready, that are all like waiting. On order launch. So I think this is actually another potential problem that it's a self-imposed problem, right? I've got rockets that are now all waiting for machinery, and there is no machinery, so they're taking up the gate slot. So let's just, like, can I shift click these? Let's just unassign all of these. Oh, apparently if I select them all, I can't say stop. Cool. On order launch? Current ship status on order launch or on order? No, I don't. I just want to not build them. I want to not build them. Manufacturer needs gate. Yeah, I don't want these Sparrow rockets anymore. And these are the ones that are unassigned, ready to go. Let's turn off the... Let's see, Earth, Mars Machinery has 5 ships assigned. This feels backwards to me. I feel like when you click routes, it should default to none, and then you should be choosing the one you want to look at, not defaulting to all, and then clicking on it just removes that one. Right? Because you're not going to want to do it like this. It said there's 20 in this list. I'm not going to want to... The default should just be none. I don't get it. And when I'm looking at Earth, Mars Machinery, I don't feel like these ones that are not on a assigned route should show up. I'm looking at Earth, Mars Machinery. Just Earth, Mars Machinery. So why are these ones even showing up right now? Whatever. So these two are in transit. There's one with 3 people, one with 4 people, and this is the machinery stuff. I think for now, I'm going to turn off the automatic resupply button on the Earth-Mars route. Again, I'm getting that Dwarf Fortress feel where it's like, wow, this game is really complex and it's really good if you understand all of the horrible interface elements and how to navigate around them. And that's just not a... It's just not a really great selling point for it, you know? Alright. A bunch of colonists want to go to Mars, so let's see if I can remember how to do this. We're going to go here. We're going to click Start. But you can't do that because it has no route. But if I click Assign it to Mars, it will probably drop off the list if I was looking at any other place other than Mars. Now I can say Start. There is a Duplicate Ship button. I think I'll queue up a few extras. On order launch versus on order. But it has no destination, so... Waiting for gate. Why would you need to... You don't need a gate. Because you're just supposed to sit doing nothing. There we go. No gate available on Earth. Yeah, see, I think I'm causing issues with these ships just sitting, waiting for a place to go. Far too tedious. This colony rocket-based stuff is just, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. This is about the point where I stop playing while streaming because it's just so frustrating. Trying to find ways to make money with colonization when you can't make the damn ships wait. So again, Earth. Assigned to the Earth-Mars Machinery route. Start. Go. Now it says manufacturer needs gate. I want to see every ship that's at Earth right now. We've got the Doing 909s all loading and unloading at the same time. That's the problem. Perhaps I should get a 4th gate on the on our Earth. But I needed that office on Luna in order to keep up with reputation, because I'm at 75%. Whoa. No office. Building. Oh, come on. Not only did I lose it, I lost 5% reputation for also destroying it. Thanks, game. Excellent handicap. That's real dumb. While I was streaming this for the first time, I went into a little kind of angry rant about how these colonists, it's not one colonist, right? Each colonist slot is like 10 or 20 or 15,000 population that are going. So these rockets are not carrying five dudes named Steve Jobs or, you know, whatever. He's dead, sorry. But, you know, it's not like 5 dudes going to Mars or Ganymede. It's like 100,000 people or something going to this place. I feel like if you were going to send a rocket from Earth to the moons of Jupiter, that you would tell the people that are going into cryostasis for months and months or whatever, this is the day you arrive to be frozen and then loaded up into the big rocket, and then you get on when we tell you. I feel like you should be able to tell the colonists when to arrive, and rockets should just be able to wait for colonists. Or maybe I just need to let the game run fast enough to get past this early phase where rockets are viable. But I read about the game and strategy and stuff a bit, and according to some people, there's no reason to ever stop using rockets. Rockets are just better, because they're faster and because you can cut into the profits of your competitors by doing it. It just seems so tedious. Manufacturer needs gate. 5 colonists to Ganymede as well. Let's do another one to Earth Mars. Start. You can go to Ganymede supply. Start. This does seem to work better having them pre-built so that I can ensure that I'm the one getting the launch. As long as I've got a bay open, I'm picking up the colonists pretty much every time now. What I'd really like to see is empty competitor ships. It's like Warpfare got some of that one. That's 10 to Mars that I got. There we go. Yeah, well, I didn't do this, but empty, empty. He got them. Empty for me. Great. Can I tell you to go home? Stop. Like, I was just kidding. Turn around. It was a joke. I made it funny. Alright. I want to take a look at ship types. It's the Doing 909s. Cargo 28.5%. Lifetime profit on some of these is really low. We got the water hauler. I'm guessing, is Luna like... Its utilization's down to 28, so I've got to imagine Luna's saturated on water and food. Still has lots of raw materials. And Earth is still paying for them. I think for now, I should retrofit that pure water hauler. And maybe this is an argument for why pure haulers are bad. Like this guy's at 23% utilization, it's because it's that's the colony ship that all my competitors apparently also have. So I don't know why. They've got a machinery hauler, they've got a rare materials hauler. Route Luna Earth rare resources, sole transportation. I have a ship that's supposed to be doing that too. And Earth is paying still a fair bit for the rare resources. Wonder how that works. Like if 2 ships both want rare resources, do they split the available that's coming out, or is it based on who started waiting first? I guess the answer to that would be based on, can I find one of my ships that can carry that? I've got 5 rare resources on there. And then after that, theirs deployed with 20. So my guess is I got it first and then theirs filled up. I think maybe it's time for some experimentation. Rather than investing in a new ship, I'm gonna just try retrofitting the existing ones and just experiment. So I'm gonna grab like the ship that's the worst, which is definitely the theoretical people hauler, and we're going to retrofit it again. And I guess we'll go back to the... I'm gonna just try it. I'm gonna go pure rare resources. I want to make sure that on the Earth-Luna supply route, that when we are at Luna, we are waiting for a full load of rare resources and a full rare of whatever. And let's just see if once it gets there, if any of the competitor ships are getting whatever's available of the rare resources. Maybe if I saturate the route. There's Soul Transportation going over there. That guy came back with 6 food. Apparently he's bringing food from the moon back to Earth. Alright, where's mine? That is a raw materials hauler. That is a raw materials hauler for a competitor. That guy's water hauler. Yeah, he got refit. Alright, so in theory, there's only 1 raw resources there. He got a full load of that, and he's got another ship that carries, like, pure medicine and other weird stuff. Here's one of my rock hauler things. And that is my water hauler that's not taking water. We're theoretically taking food here for some reason based on the supply deficit. Like, it's trying to satisfy it a little bit. Alright, so you are currently loading, unloading. You've got 1 unit of rare resource. No, it's got 1 unit of food on it. You're already back at Earth. What? How'd you get back to Earth already? Hey, there goes a colony ship. Mercury. Alright, let's stop rotating on me, game. Alright, you are in Luna. You are disrepaired. You are supposed to be waiting for resources on the moon. Earth Luna supply. When you're on Luna, wait for a full load of rare resources. Pick up rule. Alright, that should work. So you stay there. Alright, maybe I'm misreading it because he's got 16 food and only 4 rare resources. The hope is that my ship will just sit there and like hog up all the consumption. Or sorry, all the production. That guy has 14. There goes my first ship with 5 and nothing else. And that other ship is still sitting there. There's no way of seeing like how long it's been there that I can tell. It says waiting for full load. Okay. Why are they moving food back and forth? That seems dumb. It's still there, so that is good. It seems like we are getting all of the production and no one else is, so long as it's waiting first. So what if I took that information and then said, well, the value for that is at 141. It's a very close, easy route. Apparently there are luxuries available on Ganymede. But what if I, like, just retrofit a whole bunch of ships and just say that I get all of the raw material production or all of the rare resource production of the moon because I have bunches of ships there that are always queued up waiting, and none of my competitors can get any of it. I wonder if that's better than just pulling this. Probably not. Now I'm gonna go back with my original plan, I think. We're gonna look at the production ratio that they have. They produce roughly 5 times as much raw materials as they produce rare resources. I think faster hauls is better because it doesn't tie up the gate. But I've already retrofitted one of them, so you are like doing nothing anymore. So we're gonna retrofit this guy again. And I want this guy to be mostly bringing the rocks back. With some capacity for this. All right, and then you were pure rocks, and that one seems to be actually doing the best out of the 4. This is lifetime profit though. This is not the This guy's on pure already. I don't think we should change this. Well, maybe we should. 6,000. It just... I gotta have one gate that's just sitting there doing nothing for a while, I guess. Build local office. I already have a local office, I thought. Why is it still showing up if I already have one? It's weird. No gate available on Earth. I'm falling behind on my colonist situation. Alright, well, how do we do this again? We go to clear filters, we sort by ship type. We sort by... Probably, if I sort by no route, I can see the ones that are just stopped. Let's send 3 to Mars. One to Ganymede. And I don't think I care about Luna too much. I mean, they want to go, but... Perhaps that means that our competitors have, like, refit their ships to not have colonist slots on them now. Who knows? Warpfare is apparently taking 20... What is that? 20 consumer goods. Where are you taking that? There's demand for consumer goods on Mars. He's actually getting a pretty full all of consumer goods out there right now. Interesting. I guess the population on Mars is growing enough that there's actually stuff going on out there. All right, I'm gonna take a short break here. I'll be back in the next episode. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.